The Sports Scouting Report with Lieber King, brought to you by Harvey Autos in Shreveport, Bossier City, the name you've trusted for years. Geico, the insurance savings you expect. Supreme Chevrolet, expect more from Supreme Automotive Group in Gonzales.
Creed and Creed Law Firm, serious attorneys, serious injuries.
Bollinger Shipyards, 75 years of delivering high-quality vessels. Here's your host, Lieber King. Thanks for watching the Sports Scouting Report with Lieber King.
Hi, Lieber King at Vandebilt Catholic High School in Houma. You can see behind me all the great programs here at the school. And I think Nolan's going to zoom around. And we're doing TV shows here today. I want to thank the school for letting us do the TV shows. We're going to actually do it in the gym. We're going to start with Vandebilt Catholic and have a bunch of schools from Houma. Just all the Houma schools made it today. And we're going to also Edie White from Thibodaux. Different programs, boys basketball. We're going to cover football today. And there's a mascot right here in the corner. Very neat. Looks like the blue dog in a way, but it's the famous Rodrigue artist painting. But just really excited to be in Houma, to pull it off and to be here at the school. It just shows something different. We're going to be doing all the interviews in the gym. And I hope you enjoy the shows that we present. Today's show is going to be, the first one is Vandebilt Catholic High School. And I want to appreciate all the administration, the head football coach at Vandebilt Catholic, everything they did to help us. Just a neat room. Wanted to share that and let you know that people need to come to Houma and visit and support the programs here. They have great football. And coming up, we're going to have the show.
Listen, whatever you're driving right now, Tommy Harvey wants it. Bring it in to Harvey Subaru, Lexus of Shreveport, Bossier City, or John Harvey Toyota. They're paying big bucks for all trades right now. They'll cut you a check right there. Tell them Lee sent you.
Welcome back. Lieber King, your host of the Sports Scouting Report podcast and also Louisiana Football Magazine. We're at Vandebilt Catholic today in Houma, Louisiana, in the gym. Really nice gym here. And we've got a senior. This show's all seniors coming up for class of 25. And our first player we want to introduce is Jack Chestnut. Jack, good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You're the quarterback.
Yes, sir.
That's a very important position of a team.
Yes, sir.
This is your second year to start.
Yes, sir.
What did you learn from being that first year starter last year?
You need to be a leader, stay composed and just be able to think quick on your feet, make fast decisions.
You play soccer.
Yes, sir.
Does soccer help you a lot in football? It keeps you in shape, I know.
Definitely in shape, but footwork-wise, pretty much.
What do you think your strength is right now, Jack, as a quarterback, going into your senior year?
Either accuracy or being able to read the defenses.
Check off and call the plays. Mm-hmm. What kind of offense do you think you're going to run this year?
Shoot.
Multiple? I know a lot of teams.
Yeah, no, I think a lot. Just very diverse. There's not really named a certain one, but.
You've got a good running back in your backfield.
Oh, yeah, he's pretty good.
One of the best in the state.
Yes, sir.
What's it like handing off to Coleman? And he was going to be joining us soon.
Yeah, no, it's nice. You get to hand the ball off to someone who knows is going to go score.
Who's pushing, I'm going to ask him, it's got to be close to 5,000 yards or more.
Oh, most likely.
Breaking all the records. But you're 6 foot, 175, 3.5 GPA, 23 ACT. College. If you don't go for football as a student, where would you like to go?
Either UL or LSU. Between those two.
I noticed you didn't put a major, but are you still undecided?
Something in the medical field.
Okay. Is your parents in that field?
Yes, sir. My dad's a doctor.
So you learned a little bit, right?
Yes, sir.
That's why you can think on your feet so good as a quarterback. Jack, good luck to you.
Yes, sir.
Good to meet you. Look forward to seeing you play this year. Jack, yes, Chestnut, the quarterback here at Vandebilt Catholic High School in Houma, Louisiana. We'll be right back.
Supreme Chevrolet. Expect more from Supreme Automotive Group in Gonzales.
Welcome back. Lieber King, your host of the Sports Scouting Report podcast. We just interviewed the quarterback, Chestnut. I want to mention that his sister runs track at LSU. Ella, Chestnut and just want to cross country. Want to give her a plug. And but we're going to continue on. Our next upcoming senior for 25 class is Paul Boudreaux. Paul, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Outside linebacker.
Yes, sir.
6'1", 180.
Yes, sir.
Kind of in between there. You're like a big safety, right?
Yes, sir.
What's it like playing football here at Vandebilt Catholic?
Oh, it's really fun. We have a lot of competition, and it's really fun. Yes, sir.
Are you a vocal guy, or are you kind of like?
No, not really. I'm in my own zone. Like I get separate plays from the defense.
You put the helmet on, you change?
Yes, sir.
3.5 GPA, pretty
Yes,
good. Do you have a major in mind for college?
Agriculture at LSU probably.
I was going to ask you that. So you're already kind of looking at LSU if you don't get a college offer.
Yes, sir.
What do you think of the LSU Tigers in this past year? Jaden Daniels winning the Heisman.
He was very impressive. I didn't think anyone would be able to beat Joe Burrow's records, but that was really impressive.
3 Heisman Trophy winners now, Billy Cannon, who was a friend of mine, the late Billy Cannon, and Joe Burrow, who I hope to go interview in Cincinnati before the fall. And Jaden, you're right. That's crazy. They have 2 quarterback winners in like 4 years.
Yes, sir.
Paul, what's it like being a part of your defense and being a part of that 11 on defense here?
It's really fun. We're really tough, and I can't wait to show people how good we are this year.
There's a lot of history at this school. State championships, I think. Coach Mike can verify this. 14, I think, in softball. It's crazy. 12 in baseball.
Yes, sir.
Boys tennis, 8 state championships. Cross country, 1. Girls, 5. Football, 1 in 59. That was the year Billy Cannon won the Heisman Trophy. Baseball, girls basketball, 1 state championship. So football, y'all need to put that football plaque up.
Yes, sir. That's the plan.
It's the plan. Good to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
Paul Boudreaux, linebacker, Vandebilt Catholic here in Houma, and we'll be right back.
Creed and Creed Law Firm. Serious attorneys, serious injuries.
Welcome back. Lee Burkeen, your host, the Sports Scouting Report podcast and Louisiana Football Magazine. We're going to continue on with seniors to be at Vandebilt Catholic High School in Houma. We have another 25 class kid to introduce, Josiah Johnson, who is a DB. Good to meet you.
Nice to meet
You have on your sheet, you want to be in mathematics one day.
you. Yes, sir.
I could have used you in high school back in the day. So what's your favorite part of math?
Probably, definitely algebra.
I could not, I'll tell you that I've struggled with geometry, algebra, and trig. I mean, I just couldn't do it. I knew how to multiply, add, and divide though.
Basic math.
Basic math. You gonna build like a rocket ship one day or something? Or
Yes, sir.
do you want to teach it in college? No?
No.
Just something you like? right now?
Actuary. Yes, sir.
So you're a DB, you're number 8, jersey 8. You
Yes,
got
sir.
2 years left. Well, 1 year left coming up. What's it like being a defensive back here?
Last year I played free safety, but coach said he wanted me to switch to DB this year, so I'm gonna try it out, see what it's like.
Corner?
Yes, sir.
That's a little bit different.
Yeah.
So you're going to be more man and play a little zone. Speed-wise, what do you think of your speed? You run track. I see you play basketball too.
It could be better, but got a little speed on.
Now you're on the island, so you're going to be running with the faster players here. That's going to be good, though. I think it'll help your recruiting. Josiah, anything you want to say about any of your parents play sports at one
My
point?
dad played college at football at Alcorn,
What position?
DN.
Oh, so defensive guy.
Yes, sir.
So he was a big guy?
6'2", like 240.
Okay, so you might get a little bit bigger. You might end up being you might be an outside linebacker one day.
Yes, sir.
Josiah, good to meet you.
Yes, sir.
Good luck to you. Man.
Thanks.
We'll be right back.
Listen, whatever you're driving right now, Tommy Harvey wants it. Bring it in to Harvey Subaru, Lexus of Shreveport, Bossier City, or John Harvey Toyota. They're paying big bucks for all trades right now. They'll cut you a check right there. Tell them Lee sent you.
Welcome back. Lee Burkeen, your host, Sports Scouting Report podcast, and also Louisiana Football Magazine. We'll have a preview on Vandebilt Catholic in July, August. I'll let Coach know and let the kids know. We want to continue on with upcoming seniors. One of the top seniors in the state, I think, in the United States, Saw him in his first game at a jamboree in Laplace Reserve, Louisiana. East St. John was hosting, and I remember Tommy Minton saying, I got this freshman running back. It's his first game, and you're going to be probably impressed. And when I left that night, I said, this guy, let me make a note. He's a little different. I think he was like 5'8", 150 that night. 140.
Yes, sir.
Jaylon Coleman. Man, since then, you have just rewritten all the record books.
Yes, sir.
You're going to be a 4-year starter. I want to brag on you a little bit. You've run the 100 meters in 10.40. You've run a 10.29. 200 meters, you've done a 21.48.
Yes, sir.
One state. Third place, 100 meters in 22, which, 23, you were state champion in 200 meters. Sophomore year, you had, combined with senior year, with over 3,000 yards rushing, 224 yards. 43 touchdowns your sophomore year and junior year combined.
Yes, sir.
You have close to, you said 4,500 yards up so far?
Yes, sir.
You got a chance to go to 55, 65, 7,000 yards.
Hopefully.
And overall, maybe 8,000.
Record. Want the record.
And then Elijah McGuire, you told me you followed his career here.
Yes, sir.
Your dad coached him, right?
Yes, sir, he did.
Well, what's that like following the guy that you're now breaking his records?
It's amazing to do it because he has set the way for me. He showed me everything that how it's supposed to be, work ethic, attitude, showing up to every workout, every class, not missing a lot, being dedicated to everything you do. And also he made his way in college. He showed out over there. He showed out in the NFL, and he had to win. He got a chance to win a Super Bowl with the Kansas City Chiefs.
It's so amazing how y'all parallel a little bit, because when McGuire was here, he started out about the same size you were.
Yes, sir.
And then he kind of grew the same way you did. And then he goes to UL and he kind of blew up 200-something pounds. See the same with you. Maybe track you won't, but you're a guy that can go run track in college for scholarship.
Yes, sir.
And football, which is rare.
Yes.
I mean, you could go to LSU and run track.
Yes,
South Florida's offered you.
yes, sir.
Virginia.
Liberty. Yes, sir.
Pittsburgh.
Yes, sir. University of Pitt.
Tulane. Several others, 21.
Yes, sir.
What do you think of all this stuff?
I love the process of it. It's a great experience for me and my family. It helps open up the opportunities. It helps me know one day I don't have to worry about college tuition, and it gives me kind of relief off my shoulders. And it also gives me a sense of pride and just gratefulness that I can get to play at the college level one day.
Jaylon Coleman, watching him reminds me of Puka Williams, if anybody's watching Hanville, where he can start and stop and change on a dime. It's just not straight speed. What impresses me with you is you can go sideways almost as fast as you can go forward, which not everybody can do. When did you know as a kid that I can outrun you sideways, not just straight speed?
So I knew I could do it as a young age, but I was like, it's a young age, so it was like 10, 11 years old. I was like, okay, these kids are just younger than me, a little smaller, they don't grow in. But freshman year, it really hit me whenever I just blew out of nowhere, just exposing everybody, having my chances, getting opportunities, and making the most of them.
Do you have a dream to play at a certain level of school, or does it not really matter?
It doesn't matter to me. Just great education, great sports, and just where I feel like I could be welcomed at.
I have a prediction I'm going to give for you, because I've seen this happen every year. I saw it happen with Puka.
Yes, sir.
And McGuire. You got all these D1 offers, but the big guys always come in the senior year about mid-year.
Yes, sir.
And that's when they start saying, hey, we knew all along you were the,
Yes,
so I know you're going to have that opportunity too.
Who do you think it's going to be?
I think it's going to be all of them.
Yes, sir.
So you're going to have a great, and pick the best one, right,
yes,
for academics. But Jaylon Coleman, good to meet you.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
In track, do you have a goal? I know you're already running a 10.4.
So before I graduate, I want to break a 10 flat around that, or 10.1.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
That's college.
Yes, sir.
That's LSU guys. The Olympics is 9.9s.
Yes,
right?
sir.
I ran track at Central. I ran an indoor meet.
Yes,
state,
sir.
And ran around 11, man. I couldn't run with you. But I did, my greatest thing was to run in the 100 meters and indoor.
Yes, sir.
I was like, yeah. But the guy that won it that year was Jake DeLone's brother, Jeff. Jake played in the Super Bowl with the Carolina
sir.
Panthers, quarterback. But his brother ran like a 10.5 that day.
Man. Yes, sir.
Smoked me. But I ran in it. I was in the 100 meters.
You competed.
I competed.
Yes, sir.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Jaylon Coleman, running back / athlete / track D1 player, one of the best to ever come out of Vandebilt Catholic. Might end up being the greatest ever after this year, and one of the greatest players to come out of the home area for high school football. We'll be right back. I think we have one more kid to interview that's going to be a senior. Is that we have a girls basketball player, and also we have another kid that's going to be coming up. We're at Vandebilt Catholic here in Houma, Louisiana. We'll be right back.
Supreme Chevrolet. Expect more from Supreme Automotive Group in Gonzales.
Welcome back, Lee Burkeen, the Sports Scouting Report podcast, and also Louisiana Football Magazine. We've got another senior to be to interview, Sean Abar, kicker. Welcome to the show, man.
Thank you.
Sean, you're competing for the kicking job.
Yes, sir.
And I know that you've had a good off season trying to get better.
Yes, sir.
Tell everybody what is it like to be the life of a kicker
When
you at football practice.
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta go in the field and just act like a normal football player. You can't just say you're a kicker, and you gotta go out there and
Compete.
Yes, sir.
You've improved your range a lot. Tell me what your range is now going into your senior year.
So for like freshman year, it was probably around, I would say, 25, but now it's probably going to like the 50s.
So you're getting it. You're getting it. I
Yes,
saw
sir.
some highlights of you that you were kicking with your dad
Yes, sir.
at a park, right? And it was clearing the trees and stuff. Y'all were
sir.
working hard.
Yes, sir.
Tell everybody you said business is what you want to major in college, right?
Yes, sir.
Why business?
Just my dad. My dad's my inspiration, and he that's what he does. So I just want to
Follow in his
follow
footsteps.
his footsteps.
5'8", kicker size, 130, probably 140 maybe.
Yeah.
Senior year or in that range.
Definitely putting some weight on this offseason. Yes, sir.
What do you think you need to work on as a kicker?
Definitely improve my kickoff. It's probably around like 55, 60. I want to be putting in the back of the end zone before the season. So
Get
that's
those
my goal.
college kickoffs in, huh?
Yes, sir.
They look at that.
Yes, sir.
Favorite Saints player, you told me Drew Brees.
Drew Brees
Just grew up loving Drew.
Yep. Just yeah.
Nichols State, you told me is your favorite college right here.
Yeah.
What is it about Nichols? Just the home school?
Yeah. I like home. Been to a couple games over there. I like the atmosphere over there too. It's great.
So competing, and Sean, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Glad that we can get you on the day.
Yes, sir.
Good luck to you this year.
Thank you.
Sean Abar, kicker, class of 225 at Vandebilt Catholic in Houma, Louisiana. When we come back, we have a girls basketball player who's very, very good, I hear. And we're going to introduce her, and we're going to talk about her recruiting when we come back.
Creed Law Firm. Serious attorneys, serious injuries.
We're just off the cuff filming here at Vandebilt Catholic, but this is a new basketball floor that the coach is getting for Vandebilt Catholic. Nolan's going to scan. This is before it's stained. This is kind of the sand before the stain comes on it. Nolan's sitting here with Coach Coleman, whose son Jaylon's a star football player at the school.
Yes, sir.
But you got to be pumped to have this new floor for the basketball arena.
Yes, sir. I'm excited. Both teams, boys and girls, are really doing well. Just bring another little excitement to them. Get them excited about playing at home. You know, home court advantage. And I think the finished product is going to be really well.
This arena is nice. I mean, I know the chairs aren't out, but you can just get a feel for, man, this is, how far away are we before they finish?
They said a couple of weeks.
2 weeks, man.
Yeah.
Goodness. There's all the championships up top on the wall. Nice basketball arena. Y'all running out of wall space, Coach.
Yes, sir, we are. We actually ran out.
Good luck to you, Coach Nolan. Good luck to you, Coach.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you being a part and being on the show, and good luck with your basketball program.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
Thanks for watching the Sports Scouting Report with Lee Burkeen.